Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MT at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase.
Small forward include secondary position, and then have ourselves a beautiful scroll through 2KDB.net to find the top 10 small forwards in NBA 2K22 MyTeam. So if you guys are excited, that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and all that wonderful stuff, as well as let me know your favorite small forward in 2K right now. So again, remember, these lists are not 1 through 10 These are just like as I find them in here, and there was a very hard decision for that last card to include, but I ended up going with not Zion Williamson, Lamar Odom. Lamar, 6'10", 6'11" wingspan, and I'm just in love with this card right now, and that may be what's I guess giving me some bias there. It was between, him, Jonathan Isaac, Thon Maker, Anthony Davis. There was a lot of really good cards to find as that last guy that I was going to throw into my top 10, and any of those guys I could perfectly understand why you would have them in there, but I went with Lamar just because I'm in love with this card, man. Paul George jumper on very quick, shifty dribble style. That Wiggins behind the back is pretty nice. Long at the layup package, really good dunking, and just all around is such a smooth feeling card, such a nice card to have out there on the court. At 6'10", he moves beautifully. His defense all around is super nice. The playmaking with hyperdrive, quick chain, quick first step, tight handles, ankle breaker, all in Hall of Fame, and even handles for days just feels super smooth. Super clutch badges when you get this signed version, getting Hall of Fame Deadeye, limitless spot up, sniper, catch and shoot as posterizer, limitless takeoff, auxiliary, and fast twitch for finishing inside. 93 speeds at his side is unreal, and he really could just do everything. I'm in love with this Lamar Odom. I'm a super big fan of him. I also love all the other guys that I mentioned that I debated putting on instead of Lamar, but I'm going to go with him in this top 10 list. The next one, since we already looked at him, is Zion Williamson, but obviously after Evo, if you look at him normally, he's got the Zion jumper on normal, the base dribble style. It ain't good, but get that 50 points in a single game. Now you get jump shot 3 on very quick, the quick dribble style, Scotty behind the back, wall signature combo, the pro size up, and the long at the layup package, which is just beautiful. Which, I mean, literally jump shot 3 on very quick alone makes any card one of the top at their position, at least a little bit. I'm not too sure how I feel about Stockton yet, but Zion is a guy who's going to be flying through the air, dunking onto literally everybody. One of the few cards, like, a Richard Jefferson or something like that, where even when they're doing these crazy tomahawks and stuff like that, they just still don't seem to get blocked as often as they should. Has 94 interior, perimeter, and block with a 90 steal, so he's all around an insane defender. Stupid quick as well with 96 in his speed, and has the pretty necessary badges to be, I think, a top tier shooter out there. I would say, I think Deadeye and Chef are 2 that you kind of have to add, and I was also at a hyperdrive and a pick dodger. Once you do that, Zion at the small forward is just absolutely unreal with his jumper and just everything about him. Really, he's crazy good. Next, Kevin Durant, a guy who every single time he is out here in 2K, he finds his way to be on one of the top lists at his position. Hopefully we don't see, actually I kind of hope we see a PG KD this year. I think it'd be pretty nice. But KD, 6'9", 7'4" wingspan, and I mean, it's Kevin Durant. Has his jumper on very quick. It's a smooth jumper. It's consistent. Shifty dribble style and some great dribbling moves. Scotty behind the bag, long at the layup package, some good dunking. And the guy is going to be a menace everywhere on the court. 6'9" guy with 95 speed and a 94 speed with ball. He has insanely good shooting, like blinders, catch and shoot, chef, circus threes, Deadeye, green machine, limitless spot up, and sniper, all on Hall of Fame, are just kind of crazy badges to have, along with, hyperdrive, quick chain, and quick first step. Also has really good defense as well. I do think, obviously, we will see a, invincible Kevin Durant that will make this one a little bit obsolete eventually, but this Dark Matter KD is still an absolute beast, and still, personally, in my opinion, a top 10 small forward right now in my team. He's just a really damn good card, man. I think a lot more people should be using him, because I don't see KD as often as I thought I would. Even when he first dropped, just not really seeing too many people use him. Next, Mikal Bridges. This one may be a hot take that I have, but I am in love with this Mikal Bridges. I love this card. I think he is so nice. 6'6", 7'2" wingspan, and the defense is insane on Mikal. Ankle braces, ball shipper, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, menace, pick dodger, pickpocket, post move lockdown, and Taos defender, all in Hall of Fame with gold rim protector. Then he has limitless spot up, catch and shoot, and sniper, posterizer, limitless takeoff, acrobat, pro touch, slithery. He has jump shot 80 on very quick, which is only him, Kuzma, and Jamal Murray, and it is a really nice jumper. Love this Donovan Mitchell signature combo, and the pro size was also pretty nice. Shifty dribble style. I don't love this pro behind the back, if I'm being honest, but he's got long athletes, some great dunking, even basic 360s. I mean, come on, that's fun. And just all around is just insanely good on the defensive end. I mean, look at he has literally almost perfect defensive tendencies. It is unreal what this Mikal Bridges can do. Yes, he's only 6'6", but in my opinion, if you just use this Mikal Bridges as a catch and shoot, absolutely lock everybody's best player down, defender kind of card out there, he is going to feel super smooth, super nice, and just one of those guys who you want on your court at all times because of how well he plays defense. Seriously is one of my favorite small forwards in my team right now that a lot more people need to give some run, period. He's insane. Next, Larry Bird, another card that I really like that may be a bit controversial, but I think that Larry Bird this year has been one of the sneaky good cards in my team. 6'9", 7-foot wingspan, and I mean, just look at the badges, man. Look at the badges. Blinders, chef, catch and shoot, circus threes, deadeye, limitless spot up, set shooter, and sniper with all the other ones on gold. He's got great playmaking. His defense is unreal, and if I'm being honest, Larry Bird has been one of the best defensive cards that I've used in my team this year. Just always finds a way to get blocks and get stops, and even with his which is a Galaxy Opal from the All-Star set, it was just so easy to use Larry Bird. I don't know what what's changed compared to other years, but I've just had such an easy time using Larry Bird, and maybe that's just me, but I've absolutely loved him. I love the Bird jumper on very quick. The fact he doesn't get a lot of lift on it, it just goes crazy. And then he's got the D Rose combo, the Kobe escape, and the Scotty behind the back. It is crazy to me that this Scotty is going for as cheap as he is, but that should be even more reason to pick him up and use him more. I love this Larry Bird. I might have said Scotty, but I love this Larry Bird, and more people seriously need to start giving him some run. Next is my man Richard Jefferson. It's always a tough kind of thing to decide if I'm gonna include a card on two lists, but I decided to do it with this Richard Jefferson because at 6'7", with his 7-foot wingspan, this guy is just at a level that not many other shooting guards and small forwards are at this time in 2K, and it's just unreal to see have happen. They changed his jumper to jump shot 49 on very quick. It's one of my favorite jumpers in the entire game, honestly. That Steve Francis size up with the quick dribble style is just unreal, man. Scotty behind the back literally is one of those cards that I was talking about, like Zion, that just find a way to dunk on everybody despite having those very fancy dunking animations that usually lead to you getting blocked, which can be concerning, and then just has a crazy good defense. His shooting is unreal. It's obviously a Richard Jefferson card, so he's going to be able to finish with everybody, but he's literally like the perfect card in my team right now. Is a top really 5 card in my team. There's really no I guess reason to not have him on your squad if you can't. Everybody can grind for him. There's really no reason to not pick up the Richard Jefferson and have him on your lineup. He seriously is just a god. Next, Andre Kirilenko. I mean, I don't really feel like I need to explain AK at this point. We all kind of know what he does. Obviously, this card's still new, but he's been kind of the same for like, what, 3-4 years now? 6'9" height, 7-foot wingspan, has jump shot 98 on quick, which is actually pretty damn godly. Shifty dribble style, Mitchell combo, Scotty behind the back, KD escape, long athlete layup package, and has so many Hall of Fame badges on defense. It is kind of illegal. Crazy good playmaking, that has catch and shoot, limitless, and sniper all in the Hall of Fame as well for shooting. A little bit lackluster on the finishing, but he'll still be perfectly fine. I mean, 90 interior, 95 perimeter, 98 steal, 98 block, crazy good defensive tendencies, and base 98 on quick. It's not as good as it used to be, but AK is still a beast. Next, Scottie Pippen, the Invincible. Again, like I said, it's kind of hard to, I guess, justify putting a card on 2 top 10 lists, but I had to do it with Scottie Pippen. I mean, this card is just so damn good. I know there's some slander from DBG's way on this Invincible Scottie. I watched the gameplay. I can see why he's not a fan of him, but I digress. This Scottie Pippen jump shot 30 on very quick is a perfect catch and shoot jumper. It is absolutely money, and even if you're dribbling around, it's gonna be perfectly fine. Jimmy Butler's size up is pretty nice. Quick dribble style is always everybody's favorite, and that Kobe Bryant escape is godly with the Scotty behind the back. Has pretty basic dunking animations, which I love to see, besides these athletic flushes, and has that long athlete layup package. And look at this, 100 pass interception, 100 on ball steal, 100 contest shot, 100 block shot. The dude is just godly defensively. He has every single Hall of Fame defensive badge, almost every single playmaking badge, and almost every single shooting badge in Hall of Fame. And his finishing is also absolutely insane, with lowest stat being a 97 standing dunk and 97 offensive rebounding. Scotty's a top 10 small forward and a top 10 shooting guard without a doubt. Next, Draymond Green, and my personal favorite small forward to run right now because the dude is just crazy good. 6'7", 7'1" wingspan, jump shot 12, on very quick, and it is actually lightning fast compared to what you would think it may be compared to this, like, you know, Diamond Draymond and the Amethyst on normal. Quick dribble style, Scotty behind the back, long athlete, really not the most basic of dunking. Draymond Green is definitely a bit of a lackluster finisher, but I use this Draymond because look at the defense out here. Almost better than the invincible Scotty. His playmaking is godly, and I can use him as just my primary ball handle at the small forward, which allows me to use a guy like Denny at the PG to really play just good defense and be tall out there. Is a great shooter, is one of my favorite cores, and really I have not had anybody cook up this Draymond as much as you would expect. He actually is just the best defender that I've used in the game. I love this Draymond Green, one of my favorite cards. And last but not least is the man Jayson Tatum, 6'8", wingspan, and you can kind of debate between who you like better between Draymond Green and Tatum, honestly, but Tatum is a 3-and-D menace, has jump shot 107 on very quick, which is one of the best jumpers of the game. Shifty dribble style, the Bibby combo, which is actually not, or size up, which is actually not bad. Scotty behind the back, long athlete, great dunking, but really it's just the fact that this Jayson Tatum with his jumper is one of the best catch and shoot cards in the entire game. The second he gets the ball and it's flying away, it's probably going to be a money green. He has great dunking, great finishing, great playmaking, and has some of the best lockdown defense you can have in a card as well. In my opinion, I prefer to use Draymond, but that's just because I like the slight boosts in defense a little bit better, and I kind of like jump shot 12. But Tatum is still an absolute menace out there on the court and still one of the best small forwards in the entire game. So that's my personal top 10 list. Let me know what your guys' is in the comment section down below, as well as your favorite small forward right now in my team. Like if you guys did enjoy, subscribe if you guys are new, and all that wonderful stuff. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.